When you use the ceramic portrait button, it will import the powerclip.cdr from the import folder. When it imports, it's going to come in as a group. If I zoom in here, you'll see there are two different nodes. The node for the inside circle and then the node for the contour that are being shown, and the handles are squares. If I bring in an image and then drag and drop that image over the top of it, you'll notice that the handles automatically turn into these circle handles. That's because it no longer has both the ceramic and the contour selected, it only has the inside ceramic. So at this particular time, it's the easiest to change the size because it's already selected all by itself. So if you come over here to change the size, you can type it in like this, 5, tab 7, hit enter, and it will resize it to 5 by 7 inches. I'll zoom out a little bit. The original was 9 by 12 centimeters, so if you want to continue in centimeters, you can do that. Even if your defaults are in inches, you can just type in 13 cm and hit tab, and 17 cm and hit enter, and it will convert from centimeters to inches for you automatically. Now if you had already clicked off and decided to change the size later, after you move it for instance, if you want to select just the inside piece, you'd hold Control and click, and that will get to just the power clip ellipse itself and not the contour. So I can change this back to 9 centimeters by 12 centimeters, and it would go back to the size that it was before. Although I do think that's a little too small for this particular stone, so we'll switch it to 5 by 7 inches. If you don't want to have that contour on it, the contour is there so that you can sandblast a hard line around it in order to get a nice clean edge and then inset the porcelain into the stone. But if you don't want to have that, you can remove it if you want to. You just click on the contour itself, ungroup all, and then select clear contour, and that would get rid of the contour. Instead of control clicking in order to get to this object, you could also ungroup it, and that would get you to where you can select just the inside part and not the contour. But it's really this inside piece that you want to change the size of, as the contour will just be 0.09 inches larger all the way around than whatever you have for the inside. If I shrink this down, you'll see how that contour stays the same size.